All right, check this out. I really feel strongly about this. The United States doesn't care about anyone except for itself, and we don't really even take care of our own that good. Now, I'm saying this because of the whole earthquake thing in Haiti. I think that if you really cared about someone the way that you say you do, then you'd have preemptive action. You'd extend your hand to them before major catastrophes happen. And the United States has a long legacy of doing stuff after the fact. Like there's a big old earthquake or there's a big tsunami or some type of natural disaster, and then we want to give aid. Then we want to act like we care when there's worldwide media converged on someplace. And I just think that that is just pretentious and fake, and it's just ingenuine, and it's ugly. It's really, really ugly because to me, I feel how long has Haiti been impoverished? You know, for a long time, right? I don't have the statistics in front of me, but I'm sure if I look up statistics, Haiti hasn't been impoverished for a year or two. It's been generations. How long have they lacked the facilities and the money to have proper education? How long have they been at war with each other? In fact, I think in Haiti that there's a form of slavery that they have against themselves. Like they make children slaves, and there's much, so many different things happening in Haiti that are freaking terrible. And where were we when all this was happening? You know, this is not an overnight thing. Like, how long have they had facilities that are substandard for human beings to be living in? If we would have extended our hand to them a long time ago and build their country up, then they wouldn't be going through this mess. But now that they're all fucked up, people are dying and stuff, we're acting like we care, and their hospital has shaken to the ground. So if we have money, because we are going to build up their hospital, they will have a new hospital, with our money. If we can build their hospital back up, how come we can't give them money to better facilitate themselves to build another hospital or to get medical supplies? Like all the stuff that I'm hearing is just terrible, and we always come up with money. When there's a tsunami someplace, it's like we came up with like millions upon millions upon millions of dollars to help those people out. But why don't we care, when they're just living their life normally and they're living substandard? Is because we don't care. It's like we're so reactionary, you know? And I don't know, man. It just lowers my it just lowers like all my expectations to human decency. And it's like Kanye West, he was half right, when he said George Bush don't care about black people. I think on a bigger scope, the United States doesn't care about people in general. We come up with all this money for wartime situations for Iraq, and Bin Laden wasn't even there, but all of a sudden we want to give them democracy. We want to build up their country and stuff, and it's only to put money in our pockets because it benefits us. But I guess helping out Haiti, it doesn't benefit us, so it's like, why do we give a fuck? And that's just not, that's unhuman. You know what I'm saying? That's not the human thing to do. That's not the human mindset to me. And we're just, I don't know, man. I don't even want to talk no more. But on the real, man, to me, I call it that Al Sharpton approach. You only give a fuck when the cameras are around. When there's a camera around, it's like, yeah, look at me. I care. These are my people. I represent them. But when there's no cameras around, does anybody see you?